It is Saturday and we are taking our cruise today in Lan Ha Bay with Serenity Cruise Lines. This is just a day trip, but this is kind of what we're hoping the typical type of cruise line around the bay with the nice towering islands and the cool water. We're excited for this. We had the option to do an overnight or do the day trip. They had very similar itineraries, so we decided let's just do the day trip.
For reference, well, it would have been nice to do the overnight, kind of kicking ourselves about it, but the overnight would be $150 to $200 per person for basically 24 hours. You start at like 11, 12 a.m., 12 p.m., you end the next day around the same time. And it's all like the same activities, just like spread out, versus I think we paid $40 each for a full day of it. So we're gonna see how this is.
Very excited for this one. It should be great.
Last night was really funny. We were really hungry, so we were gonna go get a snack, and then we opened the door and stepped out of our doorway, and there were like 2 lizards on the wall, and I was just like, nope. And I did grow up at an island that had the same size lizards, but it just, inside the hotel hallway, I was like, no, we're gonna stay in the room.
The days. And before we start, I have 2 good news for you. You see, today the weather nicer than every day before.
That's our boat.
We've made it now and we're just getting tickets, and we're gonna take a little ferry to the boat and then go. Okay, we just took off, and now we're just exploring the different decks and starting to look at all the views. So what's really cool that I'm noticing, because the tide's low, you can see how the water's eroded each like mountain peak that's coming out of the water, and it just looks too cool. The fact that it like comes out down and then it scoops under where the water is just slowly worn it away. It's beautiful.
We are at the front of the boat for a beautiful view.
Now I'm gonna go get ready to go kayaking around some of the caves. Now we're gonna switch to the GoPro just to make it easier, but I'm so pumped. Good to go. Life jackets on, we just gotta get to the kayak. I'm so excited. Let's go.
He's very easy to please. This is so peaceful. Like our guide said, we're going for the feeling of serenity. What do you think so far?
This is amazing.
I guess that's an endorsement.
This is amazing. The day is beautiful for it. We're glad it's not raining. That was a huge concern. And just what a great day.
So we're kayaking to go see some caves. And I think this might be the first one coming up. You're enjoying doing all the work?
I'm good with this. This is great. You're filming.
I'm just chilling in the front. We're waiting for the rest of our crew. And it's reminding me of when I used to work at Adventure Camp. They had an activity called gunnel jumping where you line up all the kayaks and you hold them together. And then each person will take turns getting up onto the gunnel, running across all the boats, and then jumping in the water. It is the most fun activity ever, but we're not gonna do that here. Again, you can see where there's like the lighter parts that the water doesn't necessarily hit, and then the tide comes up and you can see the color change from where the tide goes. There's one of the caves that they blocked off because it was a little dangerous. Ooh. Wow. This is so cool.
Gonna be going through a really narrow cave. It's So at this point, I think I'm gonna take the break and Kristen's gonna paddle. So let's see how she does. We've come to a standstill. There's a bit of traffic here in Vietnam. Nicely done. And we're out.
That was the coolest cave. A ton of jellyfish. I don't know if you can see them at all. They're little guys. No, it's hard to see on the camera.
Yeah. This is so much fun. For anyone coming to Vietnam, get to Cat Ba or Ha Long Bay or any of these places. Just get out into the water. It is totally worth it and amazing. Right now we're looking to find a spot to anchor and then go swimming. I am excited not only to jump into the water from the top deck here, but also to go fly the drone because I missed our time to do it at lunch, and I'm
We were having too much fun with our friends.
I know, we were talking with the other couples at our table, which was great, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. The sun is out, obviously. It wasn't out earlier, it was raining, so the drone should be so much fun. One. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
This is the life. Nice boat ride, sun, chocolate shake.
We have our last hour on the boat. We're soaking it up in the front and the bow. Such
Beautiful.
a good day. This has been a great day.
Serenity Cruises is an awesome company. They were very mindful. They found great spots to go. Awesome.
We enjoyed the water just a little bit because I wanted to get out and fly the drone, and yeah, it's just been good. The lunch they served us was so much more than we
They
thought.
just kept bringing out plates.
And it's delicious, and we tried a lot of new seafoods. And I think this was just a great addition. I'm glad we did the day trip now that it's coming to an end, and it's been great.
At a floating fisherman's village, right over here. He was saying that before the pandemic, 2,000 people used to live here, but then because of the pandemic, they used to export their fish to China, but then for 3 years they couldn't. Now only 1,000 people live here. It's a drastic drop.
We had a great day.
Very nice. Made some new friends.
Yeah, that was probably the best part. Actually, was
Yeah.
that the way they sat us down. We got to get to know two other couples really well.
It was really thoughtful of them. I think they tried to sit people based on where they were from or what languages they spoke, so that you could form little groups, and it worked amazingly for us.
Yeah, and I mean, like we said, the day trip was fantastic because we didn't have to kind of commit to too much. It was the perfect amount.
Yeah, yeah. It was really good.
Yeah, we're a little sticky now from all the salt water.
This water was really salty.
Yeah.
Like, obviously it's the ocean, but extra salty.
So we're going back to the hotel now to clean off and then go get some dinner. But I just wanted to say a big thanks to Serenity Cruises. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
It was a very fun and very great way to see
Lan Ha Bay.
Lan Ha Bay. Thanks.
Which means the falling orchids, because in one of the seasons they have orchids that bloom and fall into the water.
One thing that is really sad is just seeing how much trash is floating around. And it's all, you know, all of our parts to clean that up. It's just something you don't think about when you see these big destinations. This has been a great day. Serenity, this has been a great day.